Family, what's the word? Thanks for being here. Hey y'all, unsub, resub, hit notification bell all. Some people been saying that they can't like the videos. Some people say they are not getting notifications. One way to prevent that, unsub, resub, hit notification bell all, and you should get everything I drop. But nevertheless, thanks for being here. I want to review the last clip from this King Von's Uncle series, OTF Vonnie's dad. I want to review the last clip, and he's talking about some of the Oblockians and how they hung with certain people after everything was said and done. And amongst the rumors that are going around O'Block and inner city Chicago about the situation, but he's questioning a lot of people's loyalty and intentions when in all actuality we need to look at his and Vonnie's.
Because I'd have crashed out. I'd have crashed out. Tears fell from my eyes. I was humbled that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala kept me away from there. He kept me away from there. You know what I mean? So, like I said, everybody from O Block knew about this. Everybody know about Von. Yeah, Muwap love Von to death. Love him to death. But there's no way me, the love that I have for Silk's father, for Von's father, Silk, even if Silk was wrong by robbing this person, even if he was wrong by robbing this person or breaking his house or whatever he may have done, I just don't want to see him. But I'm never finna be on a plane with him and don't leave him there. We're not never finna be doing business transactions and doing this, the other, and I know you got rid of my brother. I ain't looking for you. I ain't thinking about you. I don't even want to see you. I don't care about it because what happened is happened. I don't got nothing to do with none of that.
Now, everything in this video that we are reviewing and providing commentary on, it's all alleged. We don't know it to be facts or anything like that. We're just taking it from somebody that's close to the situation and they know certain things. But this also gives him the pivot of being able to insert things that aren't true. And it's a lot about this man that I'm questioning after I watched this whole interview and broke it all down. Now, the slutty thing, that doesn't sit right with me at all. He wasn't a millionaire. Vonnie wasn't a millionaire, and this man wasn't a millionaire. If all you guys are hearing is this money missing, why do you automatically blame Slutty when you know your son is playing dirty? You know it. Your son's snaking Von left and right, and you know it. But you didn't say nothing until you didn't get a certain amount or a cut period for what you did in the lining up of Von. Let's be real. Let's be clear.
But we not finna be kicking it and going to Home Depot every day and doing this and hanging out, and I know you killed my brother. How do I love my brother? If I can be around this person and not tweak out, how do I love him? I can't love him. If I can be around the person come on. So it did make me say this. The breadwinner's gone, everybody concerned about their pockets now. Everybody went, Von gone. His family gonna be straight. I gotta make sure my family gonna be straight. You know what I mean? What he did was gone, it's gone. I'm tripping, whatever. We gotta get this money. You know what I mean? And that's just the way I perceive it, because there's no way possible I could ever be around somebody that killed my brother, and I know it, and I'm comfortable being around them. I'm Muslim now, so I know I don't have the right to avenge. God is the avenger.
This man and his son was making moves when the breadwinner was in the flesh. Let me repeat that. This man and his son, OTF Vonnie, was making moves while this man, Von, was in the flesh. They were allegedly backdooring him. Let's be real. It was April, March, somewhere around there when they went and took the money to Tim, so this man says, out of his own mouth. Okay, now, what do you think all of that's going on for when there's shit going on with these two? There are things going on. Why didn't you ask, man? What we take? Come on, man. It's interesting to hear this man critique other people's actions, even though he may have a sense of, like, yeah, what he's saying is true. But when you point one finger, you got more pointing back at you.
But for me to be around this person every day and around this person, and I know this man in line Von up, and not only you line Von up, you never confess your sins no one but to Allah. You line Von up and you don't hit somebody from the block with a bag You know what I mean? Or put up somebody from the block on, so when it's time to celebrate birthdays, Duke, Lisa Young, and they ain't got to be going to the Pork Chop Lounge. They getting on the plane. They might not can't get on a private jet, but we getting first class and we getting up out of here. We going to wherever we got to go, cause we ain't take the breadwinner away and not leave nobody with nothing. Y'all left the block dry, dead. You know what I mean? How? Can't do that. That's no good. That's no good. You only come on, man. How y'all let this man come take a picture in front of the mural and y'all know what's up?
If I ain't mistaken, did he say if you did do something, Von hit somebody on, if you did do something to Von, lined him up, put somebody on the block on? That statement has me confused, along with a lot of other statements from this guy. I think the worst thing he could do right now is continue to speak. On top of what he's saying, like as far as like about people's other people's actions and things like that. Like he said, Big Dirk still got haters out here. They got money circulating and this and that, allegedly. But the best thing this dude can do is stop talking. Let's get into this last clip, you guys. If you made it to this point, say I made it. Let me know how long you've been tapped in, but definitely hit that thumbs up button. Let's go.
But like I said, I ain't gonna say people in the block don't love Von, but Von from Killer Ward, Von from Ada Park. You know what I mean? Von from Killer Ward, Von from Ada Park. You know what I mean? Von moved to Parkway. You know what I'm saying? Von from Killer Ward, Von from Ada Park. You know what I mean? So that's just that. You know what I mean? He came over there when he was whatever years old and they developed a bond, but there's no way that I'm gonna be around somebody that killed somebody that's close to me every day. And this is what it is, and I call myself a stepper. How? But like I said, Von gone, his family, his kids gonna be straight. Woo, I gotta make sure my family, my kids gonna be straight. That shit gone, that shit dead. I gotta get it back.
All right, April Fools, I said that would be the last clip. I could see that being the mentality of some of Von's friends or some of the people, his associates, I'll say that. I can see that just being a whole scenario, like what this dude's saying. All right, Von's gone, so now they're latching on to Dirk. Maybe them dudes didn't know the inner workings of what was going on, just to try and shoot him some type of bail. But I could see that being a thing. But the whole time, as in Chicago lingo, whole time, this dude is the father of the biggest snake, and he was helping his son be the biggest snake while Von was alive. Matter of fact, this next clip, listen to how he talks about his son helping out Von's people, or lack thereof. Check this out.
A man entrusts you with millions and millions of dollars, and his baby mama can't even get her car note paid less than 30 days after he dead and gone. $540, not a Rafe note, $5,000. We talking about $540 car note can't get paid. Track. The world finna hear this. King Von baby mama car get repossessed less than 30 days after he dead gone. I smell a rat. Uncle, how much is the car, huh? How much is it? He wrote that check right away so we can pay it off. Because guess what? The whole world would have knew then. Hold on, who was in charge of his finances? What's going on? A $540 car note can't get paid less than 30 days after he dead and gone? Something is wrong. Track wrote that check though to pay that car off. Because like I said, it's all cahoots, everybody together, but this lets you know the type of person we dealing with. You couldn't even pay the car note up for 6 months just to play it off. Nobody hit Slutty. Nobody hit Louis. These people that was wounded in combat. How you ain't drop off 100,000, but you go buy V-Roy chains and you go buy all this? Folks would have rather you gave that V-Roy chain money, split that money up between Louis and between Slutty. You ain't gave none of them no bread, and these people was wounded in combat for your brother. This telltale. Ain't nobody doing nothing for True.
Cause R.I.P. Louis.
Come on, man. Louis was a soldier, man.
I took care of Louis because he was a soldier.
Man, this what it is.
Sure, I did.
Every doctor's appointment Louis had, his mama, his sister, and them there tell you. I made sure he was at his doctor's appointments. I made sure he was good.
Listen, y'all, I see the situation like this. Hey, son, this is a dad talking to Vonnie's son. Hey, this slick son right here. Hey, matter of fact, your name Von, here's Vonnie to introduce y'all. If you can get in close, get close, and then we'll see how we can work it from there. But I'm trying to put you on with a situation, because who do y'all think Von trusted to put somebody he didn't trust in control of his money, his finances? Who do y'all think Von trusted enough to appoint this guy his financial advisor, so to speak. He had Von thinking he bought a house when the house was being rented. I can see this man coaching his son the whole damn way on how to swindle Von. Oh, it's cool, son. He gonna be too busy. He ain't gonna pay attention. It's too much money. He too new. This, that, and the third. He ain't gonna question it because you connected to me. I'm connected to his daddy and blah, 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 blah. I don't trust this dude. I'm sorry. I really don't trust this dude, y'all. He didn't get something he was promised. Point blank, period. This dude got some very snakish ways. It's just my opinion. If you made it, say I made it, and let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Donate to the channel, $Trap House Kitchen 1. I am out. Peace.